Hello guys, it's Raven. Welcome to my channel. So today I want to do a requested reading for what will your relationship with your first child be like. Okay, so we have 6 piles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Timestamps are going to be below. This is a general reading. Just take what resonates, leave the rest. If you guys have any other suggestions for any other readings, just let me know. Put them down in the comment section and I will try to get to them as soon as possible. Again, this is a general reading. Thank you so much for the support and just watching. I appreciate it, and I'll see you at your pile. Okay, so for pile number 1, I'm strongly getting that this child will be very clingy to you, okay? So this child will definitely be even like possessive over you, like be like, this is my mom or this is my dad. Like if they see like maybe other kids trying to talk to you or get close to you, I feel like they'll be like the type where they'll like get closer to you and be like hugging you and trying to make it clear that like they're like, this is my mom, this is my dad. I feel like they'll be very proud of you, okay? Like very, very proud of you. Like I feel like they'll feel like you're perfect. They'll be like, you're perfect. You're like my perfect best mommy or daddy. Like I'm getting that that clip from Drake with Drake and his child on one of those I don't know what his child's name is, but how he was in an interview and he was like, do you think Drake needs to be, or you need a better father because you don't know how to read that well, or something, some weird question like that. And he was like, the Drake's son was like, this is my better father, like this is my better father. And he looked so cute when he was saying that. It seems so genuine. But yeah, I'm getting energy where this child, I feel like you'll be like very nurturing and healing for this child. Like I feel like just your energy, like I don't feel like you have to try very hard to please this child when it comes to like just having a good energy. Like I just feel like you naturally have a very healing energy to you. So like you don't have to always be in their face, or they don't have to always be demanding a lot. I just feel like you're very like, I feel like you could be emotionally secure or just very stable. So like you naturally are just like, that energy rubs off on them and they could just feel it. So you don't have to do like an extreme amount of like, I don't know, like pampering, or I feel like you need to, I feel like you're going to pamper them, but I don't know how to explain it. You know, like how certain parents or certain people just don't have a good energy. So when they become parents, it's like, even if they give a lot to their child, it's like their child still doesn't feel secure with them. They still don't like their energy. With you, I feel like you just have really, really good energy. And I feel like with this child, I feel like you would really try and like, not show this child how bad you're doing if you're having a bad day or if you're very emotional. I feel like this child could still kind of see you sad sometimes, or see you like when you're in bad moods, or can kind of tell because they're so in tune with your energy. But I feel like you'll really be trying hard to like hide it or just try to keep it suppressed. And I feel like they will just appreciate that effort on like a soul level, okay? I feel like you'll have to tell this child to like watch their mouth a lot. Like if they like start talking about something new that they like found out like in school or something, or like you know how other kids can kind of influence and like talk about new things that may be kind of bad for that child to know. You may be like, hey, you can't say that, where'd you learn that from, like you can't do that, like don't say that. Like I just feel like you'll definitely be there with this child to like teach them like, hey, you can't say this, you can't say that, because it could come off like this, so you have to just relax and not say that. Like I'm getting something like that. I feel like this child could be very like eccentric, like I feel like this child is very spiritual, very in tune with the earth, okay? So they could be really good at sports. They're really good at like just physical activities, okay? Yeah. I'm getting very masculine energy, whether it's gonna be a baby boy or girl, okay? I feel like the older this child gets, you may actually have to be like, hey, like watch your mouth. Like they may get attitudes now and then because they're just so in tune with the earth. And like I feel like this energy, this child feels a lot, okay? I feel like you really, really are gonna like, I feel like you transmute this child's negative energy. And I feel like that's why they have so much natural love for you, because they like appreciate that. Like I just feel like they're gonna love you. They're gonna love you so much. Yeah, this child may kind of get embarrassed, or there could be a little bit of embarrassment when it comes to like the things this child could say or do. Like when you guys are out and about, this child may like scream or yell sometimes, or just say something embarrassing, or even cuss. And I feel like you could be like, oh my God. They could even be embarrassed because they're like, I don't want to make my mommy or my daddy like disappointed. Like I don't want to do that. Yeah, this child is really like curious and very like they're into like they really have a lot of new ideas. This child is gonna have a lot of new ideas, a lot of new I just feel like this child is going to bring up a lot of new ideas that you never thought of, okay? I feel like you're going to be very protective over this child, energetically and physically, but I'm mainly getting like energetically. Energetically, you are very, very protective, okay? Like energetically, you take this child's negative energy that they may have absorbed from other people, and you transmute it so they don't have to deal with it anymore, or you transmute it into something that benefits them, or just your household, so it's not lingering. Because I feel like this child again is very in tune with the earth, and I feel like they could be around a lot of like maybe people in the future, or have to be, obviously, you know, when you're growing up, going to school. So yeah, that's what I'm getting for pile number 1. I'm definitely getting like you're gonna love this baby, and this baby's gonna love you, okay? And I feel like, yeah, you may like kind of critique yourself when it comes to your parenting, like when it comes to like things that like you feel like they may remember if you like have a bad day or something. But I'm just getting like it's okay, just keep moving forward, relax. Like I'm just getting something like that where like you may be nervous about the things you expose this child to or have in the future, like when you're in the moment. So don't worry too much about it. You can transmute it into something better. You can always change the situation. So that's what I'm getting for pile number 1. I hope you enjoyed that. Like and subscribe if you want to, and I'll see you later. Okay, so for pile number 2, I'm getting that this child could kind of be moody. Okay, they could kind of be moody. I feel like you guys are gonna work through a lot together, like when it comes to like your attitudes, or maybe getting along. It could be like you guys personally getting along, or this child getting along with like other siblings, because I feel like there's gonna be like other siblings around, or other energies around. So yeah, I don't know. This could be like when they have another sibling, because you may have another child after this one. But I'm just getting an energy where this child could have a really big attitude, or it could be really dramatic, okay? And I feel like you could have to really like be patient with this child. And I feel like this could be a baby boy, but it could be a girl, but I'm mainly getting like boy, masculine energy. You have someone who's very emotional, and you have to kind of like, I feel like they could cry a lot maybe, or they could just get attitudes a lot later on in life where they're just kind of moody. I really feel like there's gonna be, yeah, I feel like I'm just getting an energy where they just like are really sensitive. And I feel like you may have to cater to their emotions a lot, and I feel like you're gonna enjoy it. Like I feel like they'll be having like a bad day, or maybe they'll be moody, and then I feel like you'll be like the type where you'll be like, let's go and do this, let's have a nice activity, let's let's paint, let's go outside, let's go to the park, let's go do this, let's go do that. And I feel like this child could kind of be like a little like stubborn also. I just feel like it's gonna be an energy where mainly this child is gonna be moodier than you. And I feel like you're gonna be the one who is like tolerating it, and kind of like, I feel like you'll get used to it, and I feel like they'll like eventually open up more to you. But I feel like this child can naturally be on defense, okay? Like just naturally. I just feel like it's like their personality a little bit, where they could kind of be a little closed off. They could like isolate themselves or be antisocial, or they could just kind of be really closed off. I feel like they could be really scared of the world, maybe. Scared of the future. They could have anxiety. I'm just getting something weird like that. It's not weird, but like I'm just getting something where they could just be very like sensitive, okay? And I feel like you will really enjoy making them feel better, cheering them up. I feel like you'll do a lot of activities with this child, or try to. Like I feel like you'll really enjoy making them their lunch, having fun with their lunch, trying to like have them in a positive environment. You may have to homeschool this child, but I'm just getting the universe like really like, I feel like you'll be pushed to like put this child in a really good environment. Like I feel like the universe wants you to be intentional when it comes to like deciding if this child should be in certain environments or be around certain people or family members, okay? Because this could dictate like their path, their soul journey, with what they deal with, like karmic lessons. Especially if they have like negative experiences with certain family members, or there's just like, oh my God, that keeps falling. It keeps falling. But yeah, you know how that is, like when you just don't want your child around certain people, certain energies. Yeah, nourishment. So you gotta really be careful with like, I also feel like you should be careful, like, and you may already know to do this, but like be careful with like giving this child a phone too soon. I just feel like this child is really emotional, and I just feel like I'm hearing turn off the TV, like don't let them be like online too much, or like wait. I'm just getting wait to a certain age to let this child have a phone or get access to like multiple TV channels, because I feel like it could affect this person very quickly. So I feel like it's like really important for you to like put them in like a very positive space environment, like just make sure they're like watching like positive things with positive messages behind it. Make sure like the home environment, there's not a lot of chaos, it's clean, it's comfy. Like I just really feel like you may need to really cater to this child's needs more than usual, because I just feel like this child is like, they think a lot. They're an overthinker, and they're just very emotional, okay? So you got to really show a lot of dedication to this child, put a lot of work into them. So yes, and I feel like you're not going to have a problem with doing that. I feel like it's going to be a work in progress, but yeah, I just feel like this child could kind of struggle a little bit coming up, but I feel like you're going to create a really great foundation and learn a lot from, whether you make mistakes or not, or just learn a lot from this child and what they need. So that's what I'm getting for pile number 2. I hope you enjoyed that. Like and subscribe if you want to, and I'll see you later. Okay, so for pile number 3, I'm getting that you're gonna feel a spiritual connection with this child while it's in your like belly. Like I feel like before this child is even born, you're gonna sense it, you're gonna feel it. Like you're gonna feel this child around you. I feel like this child or this baby has been like watching you for a really long time. I feel like it's very like possessive over you, and very like, this is my mom, this is my dad. I plan on reincarnating through these two individuals or through this individual, if they're just focused on you. And I feel like they're like, no matter what, I'm sticking with you forever and ever and ever. So you could have had a past life with this baby, but I'm just getting, you guys are going to have a strong spiritual connection. I feel like this child could be into spirituality. So if you, like, I feel like when they're born as well, like, I just feel like they're going to be very interested in spirituality or supernatural things, or like monsters, princesses, fantasy, ghosts, things like that. Like, they're going to be like, mommy, like, I saw, like, I don't know, they may or may not be like that, because I know some parents don't like it when their child does that, but like, I just feel like they could be like, mommy, like, I saw this really cute insect and it looked like it was smiling at me, or something like that. Like, I'm just getting that sort of child where they really, I just feel like they're going to be really peaceful. I feel like this child is going to be very easy, very peaceful. I feel like they're going to wander about and like do their own thing. I don't really feel like they're going to want to be in your face a lot. I feel like they're going to be like independent, okay? But just be careful when it comes to this child wandering off too much. But I'm getting this child is going to be like in their own world, very curious. I feel like they're definitely going to be playing outside a lot. I feel like they like playing outside a lot. I feel like they like playing around you in general, like playing with their toys around you, but they may not interact directly with you, because I just feel like they're on their own, like they're just in their own world, and they're just like, mommy's adult, I want to focus on this. She can't, or he can't, daddy can't relate, or mommy can't relate to what I'm doing. They may want you to engage with them when they're younger, but I feel like the older they get, they may be on their own like wavelength, or like their own they're just in their own lane. And I feel like they could be very focused on themselves very quickly. I feel like they could be very matured very quickly, either spiritually, mentally, emotionally, or physically, where they're just doing like things like having responsibilities, not where it's like forced on them, but I'm just getting an energy where it's like they'll just know to like, oh, like, I need to clean up my toys, or I need to wash the dishes, or I'm going to wash the dishes. I just feel like you guys are gonna have a very harmonious connection. Like, I really feel like you guys are really gonna be like, you guys are gonna feel like soulmates. Like, this connection is going to feel very divine and very positive. It has a very positive foundation. But I definitely feel like this child is like around you, possibly right now, or will be around you by time you get pregnant. Like, they're just going to, their spirit is going to be around you and just be like, oh yes, like, it's finally time. I feel like this child is like really only wants you to be their parent, like only you. Peace. See, we got the peace card. So I'm really getting, you guys are going to be very peaceful. I don't really feel like there's going to be a lot of conflicts or anything like that. I feel like you guys could even like, this child could either be really quiet at first, or they could just like know how to really communicate very well, okay? I feel like this child knows how to communicate very, very well, or they will grow to communicate very well. Or they could be kind of quiet and shy at first and then learn over time to communicate very well. I feel like this child could be very quiet though, maybe. Okay. Very quiet. Yeah, with the graceful. Yeah. I feel like they're not going to want a lot of conflict with you. I just feel like they're going to be focused on themselves. There may be times when they're growing up that they may get attitudes with you, or they may kind of like, I just feel like they may need some time alone a lot. Because I feel like they have like a very strong path, okay? Like, I feel like they have a very strong journey or path in life that may take a lot out of them. So they could be moody, or they could be kind of like negative sometimes, or just in a bad mood. And it's like, don't take it too seriously, don't take it too personal, okay? I'm getting they really know how to articulate themselves though. Yeah. So that's what I'm getting for pound number 3. I hope you enjoyed that. Like and subscribe if you want to, and I'll see you later. Okay, so for pound number 4, I'm getting that this child may grow up kind of fast. Like, I feel like they may start dating really fast or experiencing like drama really fast. And I feel like you'll definitely have to be there for them, like really catering to them and their emotions and giving them a lot of advice, okay? So I feel like this is the type of child that growing up, they may ask you a lot of questions. They may look at what you do. Like if you put on makeup, they may like want to start putting on makeup, or, you know, depending on their gender and all that type of stuff. But yeah, I'm getting like if they see you like dressing up or doing something like, you know, grown or something, like putting on heels or something. I'm not getting anything negative necessarily or taboo when it comes to like, you know, maybe seeing you like go on a date with someone and they want to, you know, duplicate that. I'm not getting anything like that, or like seeing you kiss someone and they want to like start kissing at school. Like, no, I'm getting something where like outfits and something like, or like if you go to the gym, if you're like a dad, they'll definitely want to like watch and duplicate that, or be like, oh yeah, like I want to start working out like you, or I want to do football like you, or I want to play basketball outside with you guys, or I want to go, you know, hang out with you and your friends and drink wine with you guys. Like I'm getting that sort of child. I'm almost getting an energy of like, you know, Kylie and Kendall when they were younger, and how like Kylie was super into makeup really soon, and like she would hang out with like her older siblings and like be wild and like just kind of do like really like mischievous stuff, or like act like she's like drinking wine and be like, yeah, I want something on the rocks or something. I think there's a clip of her doing that, but I'm just getting something like that where this child is very outgoing, but I definitely feel like they're going to be very in tune with their love life. And I feel like you may need to help this child through maybe some heartbreaks or through some like drama, when it comes to friendships or boyfriends or girlfriends. Like I'm really getting something like that. This child is also going to be really creative. So the universe may want you to like cater to them when it comes to like making sure you're in a very like making sure you're making a positive environment for them to like create, okay, and explore their creativity, okay. Yeah, I'm just getting a weird energy where this child may kind of go through like a lot of rough patches. Like, see, romance. Yeah, this child may go through some rough patches within their love life, and they may kind of be sad sometimes. Like, I'm just getting someone who is really beautiful, who like is like jumping into the like relationship scene very quickly. Like, yeah. And the universe wants you to like definitely tell this child to be careful as they're growing up. Definitely have the conversation about, you know, like sex ed conversations with this child, like to be like, hey, like you got to be careful, because I'm just getting something interesting about this child and their path. I feel like they may have a strong path when it comes to love and creativity. I feel like their creativity could come from their heart, so that's why they're so in tune with their love life. But I feel like the universe may be trying to push this child on a path to like be more content and be more focused on their creative life, like putting more energy into that, okay, before they put energy into their love life. Yeah, you guys are gonna talk a lot. I feel like this child's gonna be comfortable with telling you their secrets or telling you like things they're embarrassed about. Like I just feel like they're gonna be like, oh, like I had to do this and we did this, or like even with like experiences they may have with like the other gender or whatever gender they're into romantically when they grow up. I feel like they're gonna be like telling you like, oh my God, like we almost did this, or like he almost like kissed me and I didn't know what to do. And like, I just feel like you're definitely, there may be some uncomfortable conversations. I'm not trying to be weird, but there may be like uncomfortable conversations. And I feel like the universe just doesn't want you to be closed-minded about it or judgmental, okay? So that's what I'm getting for pile number 4. I hope you enjoyed that. Like and subscribe if you want to, and I'll see you later. Okay, so for pile number 5, you may spoil this child, okay? And it may put them in a place where they could kind of start being a little deceitful or a little bit manipulative, okay? And I feel like you may have to teach this child like tough love lessons around, hey, like if you do this, then this is gonna be this is gonna be the reaction. Like I'm getting something where this child may get in trouble a lot, maybe, or they could just be kind of sneaky. This could be sneaky with like having boyfriends, having girlfriends, doing things that you don't want them to do. Like they may like be very secretive with their phone if they get one at a certain age. You may have to like really discipline this child when it comes to like, I was hearing house arrest. So like you may have to be like, hey, like don't do this. Like don't go out with your friends tonight. Like just stay home. Like, and they may not listen to you. I'm getting the type of child that may sneak out, that may like I'm just getting like they may experiment a lot with certain things that you may not like when they grow up, okay? But I feel like in the beginning, I definitely feel like in the beginning, everything's gonna be fine. I feel like you guys are gonna have like a very positive relationship where I feel like you may give a lot to this child and they may really, really like, I just feel like they're gonna really like love your energy and love like the things you give to them. And like I feel like, I don't know, I feel like I'm getting such a weird energy. It's not bad, but it's just like an energy of like my mommy or my daddy got me this or they got me that. But yeah, I'm just getting something where like they could kind of take advantage of that a little bit if you're like giving too much to them. But I feel like you guys are gonna have a really good relationship, like a really positive relationship. I just feel like the downside of it is that they may do things in their personal life or do things behind closed doors that like you may not agree with or may not like for them. You may not like for them. And I feel like over time, I feel like depending on the choice they make in their own life, they will decide to clean up their act. They will decide to be better. I just feel like it's gonna take some time, okay? It's gonna take some time. I just feel like, yeah, it's gonna take some time. I feel like you'll definitely have to be patient with this child. This person has to learn for themselves, okay? So I feel like this child may be in a position where they have to learn certain things by themselves, and you may be scared for them. They may want to do like things out of your comfort zone for them. Like they may want to go on a first date really quickly. They may want to be like, oh mom, can I have a hotel party? Like don't worry, it's just gonna be me, her, or them, or da 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 da. And then like maybe they're secretly sneaking in boys or girls or like a gender that's not supposed to be there, okay? Or maybe like at summer camp they're like flirting, they're doing things they shouldn't do, like, or you know, sneaking their phone into like classes, or like I'm just getting someone who's gonna have to learn a lot of lessons, okay? And this could definitely be surrounded by love. Yeah, I'm getting like a child that may have like okay, this is so bad for me to say, but when they grow up they may have the potential to like get pregnant early on if they don't clean up their act, and early on in a time where it's like it doesn't make sense, like it's like from an irresponsible place. It's not from a place of like, okay, like they're responsible, like they're doing this, they're doing that, and they're about to be like independent or something like that. Like it's like an energy where it's like they may like, you know, get caught up in something because of fun. Okay, I feel like this child could be very focused on fun, on pleasing their own desires. I feel like they have, I'm hearing someone say you have free will, or you had free will when you made this decision. Okay, yeah, I'm getting an energy where they may kind of be like blocked off from certain like things when it comes to like the household. Like it may start off with you being like taking away their phone or not giving them dessert, but I don't feel like this is gonna affect your relationship. I really feel like it's a them thing. Like they're like, it's all me, like it's me, but it's like damn, mom, dad, I love you, but damn. So yeah, that's what I'm getting for pile number 5. I hope you enjoyed that. Like and subscribe if you want to, and I will see you later. Okay, so for pile number 6, I feel like this child may be very shy. I feel like they will really love spending time with you. They really like being around you. They really like being around you. And I feel like when it's time for this child to go and go to like school or be in like uncomfortable situations so they could be more independent, I feel like it could be very scary for them, because I feel like it'll be like, I just feel like this child may not adjust well at first when it comes to like big changes, like going to kindergarten or going to preschool or going to like high school or something. Like I just feel like they may have a hard time adjusting, and they may isolate themselves from everyone. I feel like this child could be extremely attractive though. I don't know why I got that. I feel like this child, when they grow up, they may get hit on a lot. Like when you're around them, they may get hit on. You may like notice a lot of people are eyeing them down. And I feel like it's so interesting because this child may kind of be like super shy or super like whatever. Like, I don't know. I'm getting an energy where this child, yeah, I feel like they're gonna be very nervous when it comes to like going into the real world. Like I feel like it's gonna be like a situation where like even when they're ready, they may be nervous, like they may be really scared. Like even if they know they're ready for it, even if they have all the resources they need, they may be very scared about it. They may be very nervous about it. Yeah, I'm just getting very nervous, but I feel like once they get out of their shell more, I feel like they're really going to be very like out there. So I feel like an energy of someone who is shy at first, and then I feel like you're gonna help pull them out of their shell. Okay, I feel like they're naturally like pulled out of their shell with you because they're comfortable with you, like you're their parent. But I feel like over time, as they get older, I feel like they're gonna be pulled out of their shell in general with like everyone, where they're gonna be, I feel like this person's journey in this life, a strong journey of theirs, is finding who they really are so they can be pushed into what they're meant to do in their life. So I really feel like there's going to be a lot of self-development with this child. This child may experience like rejection a lot maybe, or like just experience unpleasant situations where it's kind of uncomfortable. Not anything traumatic, but uncomfortable, okay? Uncomfortable. Okay. Yeah, this child may be excluded with friends, or like they may just feel like misunderstood, and I feel like they're gonna move into a time of feeling unbothered in the future. Okay. Pile number 6, yeah, luck. I feel like this child, rejection is God's sorry, rejection is God's protection for this child. So if you notice this child is missing out on certain opportunities, or they're not going after opportunities, it's not because they're gonna stay stagnant forever, okay? It's because they need to like there's some type of healing or some type of self-development that is happening personally that you may not see, because they may even isolate themselves from you. And I feel like it's like it plays a really big role in like their blessings coming in the future. Yeah, stagnant. See, like this energy gets like lucky when it's like in a stagnant place, like when it's like absorbing it's like energy. Okay, so I feel like don't, like, I'm getting an energy of like, don't like try and like push this child so much out of its like comfort zone in like a rough way. Try to do it in like a gentle way. Even when they get older, just try to be gentle as possible, or just really like prepare this child, if you like really want them to be independent. Okay, like I don't feel like you should like really like force them out of their comfort zone, because it can traumatize them and really hurt them. Yeah, I'm just getting, be gentle with this child, be understanding. I feel like you are going to be understanding, okay? I feel like they need the right, like, I just feel like, yeah, I feel like you may inspire this child, or you guys can inspire each other. Sorry. Yeah, I feel like this child will have a lot of like long lasting love for you, even when they like leave the nest, okay? Like, I just feel like they have a lot of loyalty towards you. I feel like they really care about you, okay? Even if they don't show it. And I feel like they really are very like, I don't know, I just feel like this child is very like very protective over you, and very like I feel like this connection is very protected with you and this child. I don't know why I'm getting that, but like maybe like I'm just getting something weird. Like, I just feel like don't let negative energies get in between you and this child, okay? Because I feel like this child is very kind and very sweet and very loving naturally. And I feel like there could be like certain conflicts that may come up or something. I'm just getting something weird. Yeah, it may be something that you see this child doing. Like, I don't know. Yeah. I feel like you may, like, just try not to be closed-minded with this child. And if this is not for you, I'm getting there could be energies around this child that may be kind of closed-minded towards them. I feel like this child could deal with a lot of energies that want to, like, just come after it, or like just be like negative towards it. Like, I feel like this child's light triggers a lot of people. This child could be a natural healer, and I feel like they're being pushed to be in a leadership position for the future. So that's what I'm getting for pawn number 6. I feel like you will definitely need to like I feel like you should just stay by this child's side as long as possible, and just really like be supportive. I feel like you will be really supportive of this child, okay? But I'm just getting a weird energy of like people like wanting to like treat this child harshly or act like this child. Yeah, I'm getting like, don't let how other people parent rub off on you. So if you notice that like maybe other parents are stricter with their child, or they treat their child in a very aggressive way, I feel like it's like, don't do that to this child. Like, you want to be careful with not doing that with this child. I feel like the universe you may be cleansing as well. Like, you may be having to go through self-development too, like this child has to. Yeah. So that's what I'm getting for pawn number 6. I hope you enjoyed that. Like and subscribe if you want to, and I'll see you later.